All right, class. This is your assignment. Pitch your horror fest story. So, what I want from you is I want to see your story structure, and I want the story ideas written down and have all your crew be on the same page on this. So, you're going to have a partner or threes working on this. So, everybody should take out their laptop and uh, you can work on this as a group, but everybody has to turn their own in. So what I would do is I would copy and paste into your text area here, text entry, and then fill out the parts that I have highlighted up here. So the highlight doesn't copy and paste into that on my computer, but basically the working title, um, the log line, characters, setting what happens in Act 1, 2, and 3, and then make sure that all the uh, contest rules are checkmarked. So I'll go ahead and start here and I'll show you. Okay, so here's what I got after a few minutes of brainstorming. Um, so working title is Nightmare on Winchester Road. And actually, that title has nothing to do with the film. I just started writing something different. Okay, a reality show gets too real while filming the ghost of fire station number 4. So that's what a log line is. It's a summary of your movie in one or two sentences. This is a 60-second film. You don't need two sentences. So uh, you could make it 3 words maybe. Okay. Main characters with description. One thing I'm going to start asking you all to do is have your characters have a different name than the actor's name. That way, the actor thinks they're can put it in their head that they're portraying somebody different than themselves, and the character is now that character is a third person. That character is not just Mr. Alcala, the teacher. He is Cletus, the what do I have here? The camera operator of the reality show. So that's a different person than me. I'm going to do things different than I would myself. So, um, character 2 is the ghost haunting the crew. Character 3 is, I had it on here. I think I deleted it by accident. Oh, supporting role is Betsy, the producer of the crew. And actually, I ended up making her more of a main character. So that's fine. Setting is the basement of a firehouse. Um, and I'm just completely making this up, but I'm a high school student, and my brother's at UK, and he's renting an old house, and we're going to use the basement, the creepy basement of that old college house, as the firehouse basement. So the setting can be different than the actual location. Setting is where the audience thinks the characters are. Location is the real place. Okay, so you're going to go to your cousin's or brother's house to film, but the setting is the firehouse basement, if that makes sense. Okay, story structure. Okay, Act 1, the crew is arguing on the walk to the firehouse about never having seen a real ghost despite doing this job for 2 years. Then they see an open basement and hear something calling them. This is where the wide shot is with the shadowy figure. That's that. Okay. All right. Okay. Betsy tells Cletus what the story is, that the captain is waiting. The captain is the ghost, is waiting for the relative, the arsonist who killed him. And then you flash to an image of Betsy dressed as an 1800s person. Okay. Okay. She tells Cletus he has to go down crawl into that open window um, of the firehouse. And then suddenly we cut to inside the basement, um, and we only see the ghost with like shadows. So the ghost is there. We know that the ghost is there because shadows are moving around in a weird way, and you can use a light to like move shadows around. That's really cool. Scary. Okay. All right. The ghost says something, and instantly Betsy's killed. Poor Betsy. She's dead. All right. And Cletus gets scared. He drops the camera on the ground and runs. And you can see him running from the camera that fell on the ground. And then in that final image, the shadows disappear, and so now it's brighter. But then, I have that twice. That's fine. Um, Betsy is now haunting the firehouse, and she's stuck in reflections. So the first ghost was stuck in shadows, and she's stuck in reflections. All right. So that's all in the pitch sheet, and I'm going to go give that to my teacher, and he's going to say, "Wow, what a good story! That's scary already." And we have somewhere in there, nature was crossed, and it had devastating results. I'm sure that happened somewhere in the film, and it's based on a true story here in Lexington, and there's all our sheet there. So fill that out and turn that in, get a good grade, and everybody's happy.